What do you do when millions of people suddenly depend on a weekend hack you just casually wrote in your kitchen? Seriously, think about that pressure. Today, we're breaking down the exhausting, absolutely fascinating reality of building a viral AI agent completely from scratch. 4.7 million. Now, what's really wild about this number, it represents the peak weekly downloads of a project that the creator, Peter Steinberger, almost threw in the actual trash because of sheer stress. We're extracting the exact facts from his recent account of building OpenClaw. One accidental viral hit, one near burnout, millions of users letting the model cook. We are digging into Peter's first-hand experience, exploring the really high-stakes reality of managing millions of users, the exact metrics of open-source scaling, and, ultimately, finding the joy in building again. Section 1, the accidental viral hit. So this massive project, it didn't start in some corporate boardroom. It started with Peter literally just wanting to check on his AI tokens from his phone while making food. In November, it was just a basic WhatsApp relay. By December, he added Discord support and named it Claudius. And then, January hit. He launched a server and went viral overnight. Get this. Peter went to sleep, leaving his agent running on a resilient launch daemon. When he woke up exactly 10 hours later, he had 800 messages from users trying to hack and interact with his bot. That is the absolute chaos of sudden product-market fit. We're talking reporters blowing up his phone in the middle of the night, people buying out literally all the local Mac Minis just to host the thing, Anthropic forcing legal name changes going from Claudius to Claudebot, and finally to OpenClaw. Even Jensen Huang dubbed it a historic open-source success. Section 2, the price of open source. Scaling up meant turning a fun weekend hack into a grueling responsibility. He had 18,000 different people opening an issue or a pull request. That totaled over 111,000 requests. And the media? They hyped up this massive security scare, claiming 20% of OpenClaw's skills were malicious. But when actual scans of all 67,000 skills were done, the real number was just 0.3%. It just goes to show corrections rarely travel as fast as scares. Because, building proactive AI feels magical. It's fun prototyping. But maintaining an open-source juggernaut, that is a gritty administrative reality. Peter went from having fun making an agent text him to dealing with exactly 19,500 configuration options and setting up a full 501c3 nonprofit. When you're moving at breakneck speed with almost 3,000 people committing code to the repo, Peter realized you have to reframe code review entirely. He defined it purely as an exercise in risk management rather than perfect comprehension. You don't read every single line of a UI tweak. You trust your gut there, and you lock down the core systems. Section 3, surviving the hype cycle. Eventually, the pressure peaked when the core dependency of the entire project just shifted overnight. Your dependency's business model is your business model. That is a powerful maxim learned the hard way. Anthropic suddenly gave 24 hours notice that they were disabling the subscription tier OpenClaw heavily relied on. Peter had optimized way too much for Opus, and suddenly they had to pivot fast. The project took a massive hit. Weekly downloads bottomed out at 835,000 in May. But then, despite the press basically declaring it dead, it experienced a massive resurgence, hitting an all-time peak of 4,700,000 weekly downloads in June, proving Peter's point that hype is exactly like the weather. You can see it coming, but you can't control it. To survive the burnout, a point where he completely stopped using his own product, he had to make hard changes. He stopped building for everyone. He secured critical security gruntwork support from NVIDIA. He finalized the nonprofit with corporate donors. And finally, he reconnected with his original motivation, fixing things that annoyed him personally. Section 4, the future of AI agents. With the foundation stabilized, the project is now pushing the boundaries of how we interact with software. We're finally moving away from developers running around with open laptops just to keep text-based terminal agents alive. OpenClaw recently got a hack working where your agent can literally FaceTime you. We are stepping into a world of seamless, multimodal integration. Commercial labs will gladly sell you an agent, but open source runs anywhere. Complete privacy is guaranteed because local models mean your data never leaves your device. This enables true orchestration, where agents know exactly what your whole team is working on. Section 5, 3 rules for builders. Wrapping up this incredible journey, Peter distilled his experience into 3 hardcore maxims for anyone building in the tech space today. Rule 1, don't stop having fun because fun is the ultimate driver of velocity.
Rule 2, listen to your gut and fix the things that annoy you. And Rule 3, stay focused, live in the future, and keep shipping.
Okay, let's do a rapid-fire core review of the hard facts we extracted today. 8 months to scale, 111,000 total requests from 18,000 issue reporters, 3,000 unique repository contributors, a staggering 9,500 configuration options, a peak of 4.7 million weekly downloads, and exactly 0.3% malicious scales found in 67,000 scans, totally debunking that 20% media myth. If you take away just one sentence today, let it be this: your personal annoyance is the highest converting compass for product market fit.
Now it's time for our hardcore debate. Peter shifted from reading every single line of code to treating code review purely as risk management, trusting his gut on UI updates to maintain velocity. So what do you think? Is this a genius design for scaling open source or a massive pitfall waiting to happen? What's your reasoning? Drop your argument in the comments below. And hey, while you're down there, leave a comment to automatically receive our full tool list and mind map for this explainer. See you in the next one.